Hi guys, I'm back. Today I'm going to read Exodus 14 to 22, Proverbs 18, and Psalm 22, the sister. And the Lord said to Moses, tell the people Israel to turn back and camp in front of Pihahiroth, the team moved on the sea, in front of Baal-Zeph, and you shall camp facing the bright sea. And Pharaoh say of the people of Israel, they are wandering in the land, the wilderness has shut them in. And then our harm Pharaoh's honey will pursue them, and it will get glory over Pharaoh and his house. And the Egyptians shall know that I am the Levites. And the king of Egypt told the people before, the line of Pharaoh's sons was changed toward the Hebrew, and they said, as this really done, that we might Israel go from Cyrus. And they made raised chariot and took his army with them. He took 600 chariots. So in all the other chariots of Egypt with officers over all them. And the Lord hardened the heart of Pharaoh king of Egypt, and pursued the people of Israel, while the people of Israel going out defiantly. Egypt pursued all Pharaoh's horses and chariots and his horsemen. His army overtook them and came by the sea, and Pihahiroth. In front of Baal-Zeph, and urging all the people of Israel lifted up their eyes. And the Egyptians marched off them, they feared greatly. The people of Israel cried to the Lord. He said to Moses, because they are no grace in Egypt, you have taken us away to die in the wilderness. And you have done to us, and bring us out of Egypt. Is not this what we said to you in Egypt? It was not that we served the Egyptians, so it would have been better for us to serve the Egyptians than to die in the wilderness. And Moses said to the people, fear not, stand firm and see the salvation of the Lord, which he will work for you today. The Egyptians whom you see to you shall never see them. I will fight for you, and you don't need a vantage of your son. And the Lord said to Moses, why do you cry to me? Tell the people of Israel to go forward, but go through your son, should journey here. Go the sea divided, and the people of Israel may go through the sea and Jordan. And I'll harden the hearts of Israel, so they may go, and shall go after them. I'll give glory over Pharaoh, and all his host his chariots and his horsemen. The Egyptians shall know that I am the Lord, and I have glory over Pharaoh, his chariots and his horsemen. And the angel of God is going for the hosts of moved on one behind them, and pillar cloud moved from before them and stood behind them. Between the host of Egypt and the host of Israel, there was the cloud and the dark, and the middle of the night, and without one coming near the other all night. And Moses pushed his hand over the sea, and the Lord drove the sea back, and a strong east wind all night, and made the sea dry, and the waters were divided. All the people of Israel went into the midst of the sea and drank it. It was being watered on their right hand and on their left. The Egyptians pursued and went in after them into the midst of the sea. And all Pharaoh's horses, chariots, and his horsemen. And in the morning watched the Lord in the pillar of fire. Cloud looked down on the Egyptian forces, and the Egyptian forces into panic, calling their chariot wheels so that they drove heavily, and the Egyptians said, let us throw you from before Israel. And the Lord fights with them against the Egyptians, and the Lord said to Moses, stretch out your hand over the sea, that the water may come back upon the Egyptians, upon their chariots, and upon their horses. So Moses stretched out his hand over the sea, and the sea returned to its normal course when the morning appeared. And the Egyptian flowed into it, the Lord threw the Egyptians into the midst of the sea. And the Lord returned and covered the chariots and the horsemen. And all the host of Pharaoh therefore them into the sea, and not one of them remained. And the people of Israel walked and drove down through the sea, and the waters being watered on their right hand and on the left. And the Lord saved Israel that day from the hand of the Egyptians. Israel saw the Egyptians down the seashore. So I saw the great cloud of the Lord used against the Egyptians. So the people feared the Lord, and they believed in the Lord and in his Moses. And most of the people of Israel sang new songs to the Lord. I sing to the Lord, for his triumph gloriously. The horses raised down to the sea. This is my strength and my song, he has become my salvation. This is my God, and I praise my Father's God, and I exalt him. The Lord, the man of war, the Lord is his name. Pharaoh's chariots and his horses he cast into the sea. His chosen officers were sunk in the Red Sea. The floods covered, and they went into the earth like a stone. Your right hand, and the Lord glorious of your right hand, and the Lord shows the enemy. In the greatness sea overthrew your adversaries, and you send out your food, and it seems like snow, and the bust of nostrils of water is part of. The floods stood up in the heat, the deeps congealed in the hot sea, the enemy shall pursue, I overtake. I will divide the spoil. My desire shall have its fill. I will draw myself, my hand shall destroy them. He blew with your wind, the sea covered them. He sank like lead in the lion was. It was like a good Lord among the gods. He was like a majestic in holiness. Was then glorious deeds, doing wonders. I shall show your right hand, yes, while the leader, then his times, by the people whom you redeem. He guide them by strength to holy by. The people have heard, they tremble, their hands, which sees the inhabitants of Philistine. And other chiefs added and dismayed. Two unveiling seas the leaders of Moab, all the inhabitants of Canaan melted away. Terror and dread fell upon them. And because the great sea on there still is there, two people will pass by, until people pass by whom you have purchased. You will bring them in and plant them on your own mountain. And place the Lord which you made for your abode, the sanctuary of the Lord which your hands established. The Lord reigned forever and ever, for when the horses of Pharaoh and his chariots and the horsemen went into the sea, the Lord broke back the waters of the sea upon them. And the people of Israel walked on drove down the west of the sea. And Miriam the prophetess, his sister, and took a tambourine in her hand. And the woman went out after with tambourine and tents, and Miriam went to the Lord, for his triumph gloriously, his horses riding aside into the sea. And most of Israel set out from the rest, and they went into the wilderness of Shur. They went 3 days in the wilderness and found no water, and they came to Marah. They could not drink the water of Marah because it was bitter. Therefore it was named Marah. The people grumbled against Moses, saying, what shall we drink? He cried to the Lord, and the Lord showed him a log, and he threw it into the water, and the water became sweet. And the Lord made for them a statue and a rule. And he tested them, saying, if you diligently listen to the voice of the Lord your God, and do that which is right in his eyes, He gave it to his commandments to keep all his statutes. I'll put none of the disease on you that I put in the injections. And Lord, you'll heal. And then they came to Elam, and there were 12 streams of water, and 70 palm trees, and they camped there by the water. He said from Elam, all the congregation and the people of Israel came to the wilderness of Sin, which is between Elam and Sinai on the 7th day, 15th day of the 2nd month, after they departed from Mount Egypt. The whole congregation and the Hebrew Israel gathered against Moses and Aaron in the wilderness. And Hebrew Israel said to him, whether we die by the hand of the Lord and for the land of Egypt, we die by the meat pots and ate bread and to the full. We brought us out into this wilderness to kill the whole assembly with hunger. And the Lord said to Moses, behold, I am about to rain bread from heaven for you, and the people shall go out and give them a day's portion every day. Thou may test them, whatever they will walk my law will not. On the 6th day, when they prepare what they will bring, it will be twice as much as they gather daily. So Moses and Aaron said to all the people of Israel, the evening shall know there was the Lord who brought you out of the land of Egypt. In the morning shall see the word of the Lord, because he has heard you grumble against the Lord. Or not, with you grumble against us. And Moses said, when the Lord gives you in the evening meat to eat, in the morning bread to the full, because the Lord has heard you grumble, that you grumble against him. What are we? Your grumbling is not against us, but against the Lord. And Moses said to Aaron, say to the whole congregation of people of Israel, come near before the Lord. They heard your grumbling. As soon as Aaron had spoke to the whole congregation of people of Israel, he looked toward the ones and behold, the glory of the Lord appeared in the cloud. And the Lord said to Moses, I have heard the grumbling of the people of Israel. At twilight you shall eat meat, in the morning it shall be filled with bread. You shall know that I am the Lord your God. The evening quail came out and covered the king. In the morning dew lay around the king, and dew caught out on the face of the wilderness. The flake lightning, finds frost on the ground. And the people of Israel saw it. They said to one another, what is it? They didn't know what it was. Is it bread the Lord is giving me to eat? This is what the Lord is commanded. Gather over each one of you as much secretly shall each have taken over, according to the number of persons. Each of you has said, the people of Israel did so. And they gathered some more, some less, and they measured with them. Whoever got much and nothing left over, whoever gathered little had no lack. Each of them gathered as much as he could eat. And most of them let no one leave any of it over until the morning. And he did not listen to Moses. Some of them left part of it until the morning. The bread was stake. And Moses was angry with them. The way went on in the gathering, each as much as he could eat, but the sun grew high and melted. On the 6th day they gathered twice as much bread, 2 overs each. When all the leaders of the congregation came and told Moses, he said to them, this was the Lord's command. Tomorrow is the day of sunrise, the holy Sabbath to the Lord. Bake what you will bake and boil what you will boil. And all that's left over lay aside to be kept till the morning. They laid aside till the morning. As Moses commanded them, and did not stay. There was no harm to them. Moses said, for today is the Sabbath to the Lord. Today you will not find in the field. Next day you shall gather. On the 7th day, which is the Sabbath day, it will be none. On the 7th day, some of the people went out together, but they found none. And the Lord said to us, how long will you refuse to keep my commandments and my law? See, the Lord has given you the Sabbath. Therefore, on the 6th day, he gives you bread for 2 days. Remain each of you this way, so let no one go out of his place on the 7th day. So the people rest on the 7th day. Now the house of Israel calls the name manna. It's like coriander seed, white, and the taste of it is like waffles made with honey. It is said, this is what the Lord has commanded. Let no more of it be kept throughout your generations, so that they may see the bread with which I fed you in the wilderness. And I brought you out of the land of Egypt. And Moses said to Aaron, take a jar and put oil with manna in it, and place it before the Lord to be kept throughout your generations. As the Lord commanded Moses, so Aaron placed it before the testimony to be kept. He put Israel ate the manna 4 years till they came to an habitable land. They ate the manna until they came to the border of the land of Canaan, while the congregation of the people Israel moved on from the wilderness by stage, according to command of the Lord, and came back for them. There was no water for the people to drink. Therefore the people quarreled with Moses and said, give us water to drink. And Moses said to them, why do you quarrel with me? Why do you test the Lord? The people thirsted to be there for water. And the people come against Moses and said, why do you bring us up out of Egypt to kill us and our children with livestock and with thirst? So Moses cried to the Lord, what shall I do with the people there? I must ready to stand me. And the Lord said to Moses, pass on before the people, taking with you some of the elders, and taking in your hand the staff, which was just struck the Nile, and go, behold, I will stand before you, and there on the rock of Horeb, and you shall strike the rock, and water shall come out of it, and the people will drink. And Moses did so, and the sons of the elders of Israel, and he called the beings to the post, Massa and Meribah, because the quarrel of the people of Israel, and because they tested the Lord by saying, is the Lord among us or not? And the man that came and fought with Israel, ever, was Moses said to Joshua, if you trust me, go out and fight with me. Tomorrow I'll stand at the top of the hill with staff above my head. And Joshua did as Moses told him, and fought with the man, while Moses and Hur went up to the top of the hill. And whenever Moses had his hand, Israel prevailed. And whenever he lowered his hand, Amalek prevailed. Moses' hands grew loose, and he took a stone, put it on him, and it fell down, while Aaron and Hur held up their hands. One on one side, and the other on the other side. So his hands stayed until the gun on the other side. And Joshua overwhelmed Amalek, and his people with the sword. And the Lord said to Moses, write this and more in the book of Messiah in the days of Joshua. They blot out the memory of Amalek from under heaven. And Moses built an altar and called the name of it. The Lord is my banner, saying, hand upon the throne of the Lord. The Lord have war with Amalek from generation to generation. Jethro, priest of Midian, Moses' father-in-law, heard of all that God had done for Moses before Israel's people. And the Lord brought Israel out of Egypt. And Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, had taken some horn, Moses' wife. After he sent her along with the 2 sons, neither the one was Gershon, and the name of the other Eliezer. Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, came with sons and his wife to Moses in the wilderness, where he was in condemned to go. He sent word to Moses, I, your father-in-law Jethro, am coming to you with your wife and the 2 sons of them. And Moses went out to meet his father-in-law, bowed down and kissed him. They asked each other their welfare, and one said to him, and Moses told his father-in-law all that the Lord had done to him. And to Joshua Israel said, all the hardship that had come upon them in the way, And the Lord had delivered them, and Jethro rejoiced for all the good that the Lord had done to Israel. And they had delivered them out of the hand of the Egyptians. Jethro said, Blessed be the Lord who has delivered you out of the hand of the Egyptians, out of the hand of Pharaoh. He has delivered the people from under the hand of the Egyptians. Now the Lord is greater than all gods, because in this affair they died on that evil. And Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, brought about offering a sacrifice to the Lord. And he came with all the elders of Israel to eat bread with Moses' father-in-law before God. And the next day Moses sat to judge the people, and the people stood around Moses, and mourning joy when Moses' father-in-law saw all that he was doing with the people. So he said, What is this you are doing with the people? Why do you sit alone, all the people standing around you from morning till evening? And he said to his father-in-law, Because the people come to me to inquire of God. When they have a dispute, they come to me, and I decide between one person and another. Make them know the statutes of God and his laws. And his father-in-law said to him, What you're doing is not good. You and the people will think you will suddenly well yourselves out, and things not too heavy for you. You are not able to do it alone. Now obey my voice, I'll give you advice, and God be with you. You shall represent the people before God and bring their cases to God. You shall warn them about their statutes and their laws, and make them know the way in which they must walk, on that what they must do. Look for able men from all people, men who fear God, who trust in heaven, hate bright, and place such men over the people as chiefs of thousands, hundreds, fifties, and tens, and then judge the people at all times. Any great matter they shall bring to you, any small man shall decide themselves, so it will be easier for you, and they will bear the burden with you. If you do this, God will direct you. You will be able to enjoy all those people as they will go to their place in peace. So must listen to the voice of the Father and do all they hear. So those choose able men and made them head to the people, chiefs of thousands, and hundreds, and fifties, and judge the people at all times. Any hard case they brought to Moses, any small man they decided themselves. Then Moses led his father-in-law to depart, and he went away to his own country. On the third new moon, after the people had gone out of the land of Egypt, on that day they came to the wilderness of Sinai. They set out from Rephidim and came to the wilderness of Sinai. He came to the wilderness. There Israel came before the mountain. While Moses went up to God, and the Lord called to him on the mountain, saying, I shall say to Hasadu, and tell the people of Israel, you shall see what I did to the Egyptians, and how I bore you on Israel. And you shall see what I did to the Egyptians. And now therefore if you obey my voice, and keep my covenant, shall be the treasure of my possession. All people shall, all the earth is mine, shall be to me kingdom, praise, and a whole nation. These are words you shall speak to the people of Israel. So Moses came and called the elders of the people, and set before them all these words, and that the Lord created. The people were answered together. And so all of the Lord spoken by them, Moses called the words of the people to the Lord, and the people said to the Lord said to Moses, Lord, I'm coming to you in a thick cloud, that the people may hear that I speak with you, to believe you forever. And Moses told the words of the people to the Lord. The Lord said to Moses, Raise your people, consecrate them today and tomorrow. Then let them wash their garments and be ready for the third day. On the third day the Lord will come down on Mount Sinai and Sinai all the people. He shall set limits to the people, saying, Take care not to go up into the mount or touch the edge of it. Whoever touches the mount shall be put to death. No hand shall touch it, he shall be stone or shot. Let the beast or man shall not live. When the trumpet ends the long grass, they shall come up to the mountain. And then Moses went down from the mountain to the people and consecrated the people, and washed their garments. And he said to the people, Be ready for the third day, do not go near one. On the morning of the third day there were thunders and lightnings, and a thick cloud and mountain, and a very loud trumpet blast. All the people in the camp trembled, and most of all the people in the camp to meet God. And they took their stand at the foot of the mountain. Now Mount Sinai was wrapped in smoke, because the Lord had descended on it in fire. Some covered one with the smoke of killing, and the whole mountain trembled greatly. They stand in the tree, but it grew louder and louder, and spoke, and God answered him in it. And thunder. The Lord came down on Mount Sinai to the top of the mountain. The Lord called Moses to the top of the mountain, and Moses went on. And the Lord said to Moses, Go down and warn people, lest they break through the Lord to look, and many of them perish. You shall let the priests who come near to the Lord consecrate themselves, lest the Lord break out against them. And Moses said to the Lord, He who cannot come up to Mount Sinai, for you self-warned, saying, Set limits around the mountain consecrated. And the Lord said to him, Go down, come up, bring Aaron with you. And do not let the priests and people break through to come to the Lord. And so break out against them. So Moses went down to the people and told them, And go speak all these words, saying, Out of the Lord your God, go out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of slavery. You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make for yourself carved image, or likeness anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in water under the earth. You shall bow down to or serve. I am the Lord your God, and a jealous God. It is the iniquity of your fathers. On the children to the third and fourth generation of those who hate you, shall suffer lots of thousands of those who love me and keep my commandments. You shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless to him takes the name in vain. And in the Sabbath day to keep holy, 6 days shall live and do all your work. For the seventh day is Sabbath to the Lord, but you shall not do any work. You are a son and a daughter, your master and your female son. And I realized that sojourn within your gates. In 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that is within them. And the rest on the seventh day. Therefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day, made it holy. One Lord your father and mother, and 8 days may be wrong with the land. And the Lord your God is given. You shall not murder. You shall commit adultery, you shall not steal, you shall not bear false witness against your neighbour. You shall covet your neighbour's house, you shall not covet your neighbour's wife, or his male servant, or his female servant, or his ox, or his donkey, or anything that is your neighbour's. And when all the people saw that the thunder and the flashing lightning and the sound of the trumpet and the mountains making, people were afraid and trembled. And they stood afar off and said to Moses, You speak to us, and we will listen. Do not let God speak to us, lest we die. And Moses said to people, Do not fear, for God will come to us, the fear of him may be before you. He may not sin. People stood far off, while Moses drew near. to the thick darkness of God was, and lost it to me. Then shall I say to the people, you sing for yourself that I talk a king from heaven. You shall not make God the soul to be with me. Or shall you make for yourself God to go? And after that, you shall make for me a sacrifice. I'll need you burnt offering to peace offerings, for sheep and oxen, every place where I cause many. To remember, I'll come to you and bless you. You make me an altar stone, shall not build it of hanging stones, if you will do to on it. And you profane shall go up, but he steps to altar your nakedness, shall not be not exposed. He set rules that shall be set. And you see, right here, shall serve 6 years. His sentence shall go out for nothing. If he comes in sick, shall go out same. If he comes in married, his wife shall go out with him. If a master gives a wife, he bears him sons or daughters. The wife and her children shall be a master, she shall go out of the line. If the slave plainly says, I love the master, the wife, and my children, and I'll go out for it, then his master shall bring them to God. And he shall bring him to the door by the doorpost. And his master shall bore his ear through with them all. And he shall be a slave forever. And a man says the door of the slave. Shall not go out as a man slaves do. He does not please the master, his destiny himself. Yes, he heard for himself. He shall there be, he shall know it so to foreign people. This is breaking faith with her. If your destiny is heard for us now, just deal with us with the door. And he takes another wife to himself, shall not diminish the food of clothing, or marital prices, shall not do these 3 things for her. He will go out for nothing without payment of money. When the instruction is seed, I shall be put to death. And if he did not lie and wait for him, God let him fall to 10, and would appoint for you a place to which he may flee from me. Men willfully attacks another to kill him by cunning, shall take him from my house, and he may die. The instruction of his father as well shall be put to death. And the man call one strikes the other with stone with his fist, and does not die but takes to his spirit. The man rises again, walks outdoors, his staff he struck and shall be clean. And he shall pay for the loss of his time, shall have him without a heel. And the man strikes his life, male field with a rod, the slave dies under his head, shall be avenged. Slave survives the deity is not to be avenged. The slave is money when men strive together and pay the pregnant woman, so that pure children come out. There is no harm, the one who shall surely be fine. His woman husband shall pay his judges determine. If there is harm, then he shall pay life for life, eye for eye, tooth for tooth, hand for hand, foot for foot, burn for burn, wound for wound, strife for strife. When a man strikes the wife, however, slave male female strikes, shall let the slave go free because of that. And the slave to the slave male female, shall let the slave go free because of his tooth. And ox calls a man and a woman to death, his ox shall be stoned. His flesh shall not be eaten with the owner, the ox shall not be liable. If the ox has been accustomed to go in the past, and the owner has been more than not kept in it, and because a man or woman, the ox shall be stoned, his owner also shall be put to death. If ransom is a present, he shall give for the redemption of his life, whatever is the present. If it calls a man son or daughter, he shall be dealt with according to the same rule. If an ox calls a slave male, the owner shall give it to them, master they shall console. The ox shall be stoned, and the man owns the pit, and the man digs the pit and does not cover it. An ox or a donkey falls into the owner's pit, it shall make restoration. Shall come money to its owner, and Derby shall be his. And one man's ox but does not let his life. He shall sell the live ox and show his price, and Derby shall say or if there is no that ox has been accustomed to go on the past, and owns not covered it. Shall pay ox for ox, and the Derby shall be his. If a man steals an ox or sheep and kills or sales, he shall pay 5 oxen for an ox and 4 sheep for a sheep. If the thief is found breaking and instructs that he goes, there shall be no blood guilt for him. If the son is present, there shall be blood guilt for him. If he is nothing, then he shall be sold for his theft. If the soul is found alive in his possession, whether it is an ox or a donkey or sheep, he shall pay double. If he causes a field of vineyard to be grazed over, unless the physician feeds an non field, shall make restitution for the field. The best in his own field and his own vineyard. If 5 breaks and catch them thorns to the sack ground, the same grain, the field is good to you. He started the fight, shall be 4 restitution. A man gives the name money or the goods to keep. This song from the man says that if the thief is found, he shall pay double. If the thief is not found, the owner of the house shall come near to God, and show whether or not he's put his hand to the name of property. Every breach of test whether it's for an ox or a donkey or a sheep or a coin. Any kind of lost name, which one says this is it. The case of both parties shall come before God. One whom God condemns shall pay the king double to his name. If a man gives to the neighbour a donkey or also a sheep or any beast to keep safe, he dies it into a jury without anyone seeing it, and oath by the Lord shall be between them both to see whether or not he's put his hand to his neighbour's property. Then he shall accept the oath, and he shall not make restitution. If he is stolen from him, he shall make restitution to his own. If it is torn by beast, and then bring his evidence, he shall make restitution for what has been torn. If a man borrows anything of his neighbour, is injured or dies, the owner shall not be with him, shall make full restitution. If I was with he shall not make restitution for his hiring for his hiring fee. If an institute of virgin is not betrothed in life, they shall give the bride price for and his wife. If a father utterly refused to give to him, if a father utterly refused to give it to him, he shall pay money equal to the bride price for virgins. He shall not permit sorcerers to live, whoever lies with them shall be put to death. No sacrifice to any god other than the Lord alone shall be devoted to destruction. Shall wrong a sojourner. It shall be the sojourner. You shall not wrong a sojourner or a person, for you or sojourners land agent. You shall not mistreat any widow or father. If you do mistreat them, they will cry to me. I shall hear their cry, and my wrath will burn. I will kill them. So your wife shall become widows, and you shall be fatherless. If you lend money to any of my people, or with you who is poor, you shall not be like a money lenders to. You shall not exact interest from it. If you ever take your neighbour's cloak and pledge, you shall return to it before the sun goes down. As I shall only cover against cloak and swear body. And what else shall we say? If he cries to me, I'll hear, for I am compassionate. Do not reveal God, nor curse the worldly people. And he shall not delay to offer from the fullness of your fire, but some from the alpha of your presence. That's when his son shall give to me. He shall do the same with the oxen and his sheep. And it shall be with him alone. He shall give it to me. It shall be consecrated to me. Therefore he shall eat any flesh that is torn by beasts, and flesh shall throw it to the dogs. Proverbs 18. Whoever Iceland shall cease no design, he breaks against all sound judgment, for it takes no pleasure in the saying, only expressing its opinion. When wickedness comes, contempt comes, and with dishonor comes disgrace. Which a man's mouth are like deep waters, and if I know it's involved in the brook, it is not good to be partial to the book, which is probably righteous and justice. Fools that talk into a vice mouth and vice being, and fools' mouth is open. And its lips are snare to a soul. What do always like delicious morsels? They go down to any parts of the body. Whoever like his work is about to him, it destroys. Name of the Lord is strong to the righteous man runs into it and is safe. Whoever rich is strong city, like a howl's imagination, but what destruction means heart is holy. Humility comes for honor, one gives in his poor, he hates his fallen shame. Man spirit endures six, and Christ speaking of man, touch a high and quiet knowledge. Otherwise seeks knowledge, man gives makes way for and bends before the great morning, stays for case, but seems right. And the other comes in his amateur. And the law puts it into quarrels, and says to reading how contents, brother offenders more than the other ones, and God like the bars of castle. And the first man's mouth is something satisfied with the yielders less. Death, life, and the power of the tongue, those that love is freed. He finds a wife, finds a good thing, and tastes favor from the Lord. Poison trees with the rich answer, and many companions may come to God. There's friend 6 closer than brother. Psalm 22. God, my God, where are you forsaken me? Where is so far forsaken from the words of my God? Oh my God, I cry by day, but you not answer, and by night, but if I never see you, and 31 praise to this. In you, Father, shall stay trust, and you are delivered, and to you the crown will rescue, and you the children will not put to shame. But I am overwhelmed and not a miss, God by my kind, despise people. Why see me mock me? They make mass of me, they wipe their heads, and trust in the Lord, and deliver them. Yeah, rescue them. Rejoice, you are he who took me from the womb, you made me trust you in my mother's breast, and you was a cast from my earth. You are not from my mother's womb, you my God. You are not far from me, for trouble is near, and there is not to help me, and many balls accompany me. Strong balls of passion surround me, like an open wide they must at me, like gravity and roaring lion, and poured out like water, all my bones out and drawn. Your heart like wax, is mellow within my breast. Your strength is dry like a potsherd, and you my tongue sticks to my jaws. You lay me in the dust of death, and darkness comes to me, come near, your dust stain circles me. I pierce my hands in fear, I can count my bones. I stand glad of me to divide my garment among them, and form my pleasant castles. You, Lord, do not be far from you, my help, come quickly to me, deliver myself from the sword. I press life in the path of the dog, save me from the mouth of the lion, you rescue me from the haunts of wild oxen, I'll tell you the name to my gods. In the midst of the congregation, I'll praise you, you fear the Lord, praise him. All you also take the Lord for you, will stand and all you also Israel. He is not despised or abhorred the affliction of the afflicted. He is not hidden his face from me, he is heavily cried to me. He comes to my praise in the great congregation. I have also performed to those who will later fear, and the first shall see and be satisfied, those who shall praise the Lord. He has lived forever. Now the entity I shall remember, and turn to the Lord, the families of nations shall worship before you, and shall garments to the Lord, rules over nations. Now the prosperous city shall even worship him, for him bow all who go down to us, even the one who do not keep himself alive. The stereo shall serve, and shall be told of the Lord to the coming generation, shall come prepare his righteousness to be out and born that he has done it. As the nation of the Lord, my first I had thought I have hallowed your name, kingdom come, you have done nothing as it have. It down over for his destiny to go and depth of listening to deliver us from evil. His kingdom upon the growth of our might, he to our back.